From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is News Fix.
In this update, heavy rain in Northland has caused extensive flooding in the eastern coast. Photos from social media show torrents of brown water covering paddocks and blocking off the roads to Punaruku, Oakura and Nunuru. About 750 properties in the region are still without power. Northern Advocate reporter Denise Piper has been talking to locals around the Helena Bay area.
I did speak to a farmer down the road who has been here for 60 years. And he said it was the worst that he's ever seen.
Whangarei Mayor Ken Cooper says locals should stick together.
If you are in trouble, go to friends and family, and if you see any of your neighbours in any position of trouble, please offer them your assistance if you are able to safely.
Hopes the UN treaty will be able to protect our oceans from threats like climate change, overfishing and deep-sea mining. 81 countries have ratified the legislation which allows for the creation of sanctuaries in international waters. Greenpeace says it could be one of the most significant pieces of environmental legislation in decades. Ocean campaigner Ellie Hooper says New Zealand hasn't ratified it yet.
Our understanding is that New Zealand government does have the intention to ratify. We were an early signer in 2023 and New Zealand took quite an active role in the negotiations.
A return to running candidates in the Māori seats isn't on the cards for New Zealand First in this year's election. The party won all 6 seats in 1996, but in later elections campaigned for them to be abolished. The party had no policy on the Māori seats last election. However, leader Winston Peters says the party's policy has always been clear. More evidence that the culture of drinking to get drunk's flagging in the younger generation. 49% of responses to a survey from Spirits New Zealand said they moderate their alcohol intake to avoid a hangover, while 46% said they opt to drink less to avoid getting drunk. That's news. In sport, the first tennis major of the year, the Australian Open, kicks off in an hour's time. Top seeds Aryna Sabalenka and Carlos Alcaraz take to the court later this evening. A first World Cup podium for snowboarder Cam Melville-Ives at the latest round of the season in Switzerland. He's notched a score of 91 to finish second behind Australia's Scotty James in the half-pipe competition. Premier League leaders Arsenal were held goalless by Nottingham Forest at City Ground, with the Gunners missing their chance to go 9 points clear. Other notable fixtures include West Ham beating Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 at home, while second-to-last Burnley managed to go 1-1 with Liverpool. Manchester United dealt Manchester City a 2-0 blow overnight to win the derby at Old Trafford. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB on the free iHeart app.